Folks, it's Friday, whatever day it is. We are just a few days from Christmas here on Monday. Welcome to Inside Arm Wrestling, the home for all the news on arm wrestling, fitness, strength, sports, and fitness competition. With Chris Kringle getting his sled ready to go across the world in 14 hours and hit 1 billion households. We can only think that Santa Claus would be the world champion of arm wrestling. The man goes up and down chimneys, eats tons of cookies and milk. So he's getting his training in. A lot of endurance to go 14 hours all at once. Folks, who knows? He might be really the greatest arm wrestler of all time. But in today's edition, folks, we're going to do something fun. Just because fun is fun, and I want to go over my top 10 arm wrestling nicknames. We're going to call it the holiday edition. Now listen, folks, there's a lot of great nicknames in the world of arm wrestling. There's no one right answer. For all of these 10, there was at least another 30 that I could have put in, and no one would have argued with me on any of it. But these are mine, and they're fun because a few of them I've made up, which makes them fun for me. And a few of them the fans have made up, which makes it fun for the fans. And a few of them the arm wrestlers have made up, which we kind of get a mix here, folks. So I'm going to give you my top 10 holiday edition nicknames. And when it comes to the comments, folks, just drop a comment. If you like, if you want to give your top 10, definitely put your top 10 in the comments. And who knows? Maybe after the break, we'll go through your top 10s and we'll give a best of top 10 with a compilation of the most arm wrestling nicknames in the comment section. So without further ado, not necessarily in any specific order, but certainly in my order, let's go to the top 10 arm wrestling nicknames. That's a drum roll. Not a really great drum roll, but that's a drum roll, please. And our number 10 goes to a man with 2 nicknames. Cody, a.k.a. Big Country Merritt, also a.k.a. Kodiak Bear Merritt. A big man well over 300 pounds, maybe tipping the scales at 4 out of the Northwest. The man is as big as a country with a heart as big as any capital city. Cody Merritt, world champion, left-handed puller, right-handed puller, been in the scene of arm wrestling for decades, has trained and competed with the likes of the great John Brzenk. He certainly has been in the same conversations in the left-handed world as Travis Bagent, Devin Larratt, a lot of the great left-handed arm wrestlers. Cody Merritt, who has won a world championship on the left hand, is no stranger to success. So we're going to bring him in at number 10 with Big Country, and we're going to go with a side nickname of Kodiak Merritt. Our number 10, heading on to number 9. This man is no stranger to fast, whether it's on the arm wrestling table or on the drag strip. Our number 9 arm wrestling nickname goes out to Lightning Luke Kent. Lightning Luke Kent, 176-pound phenom, world stage arm wrestler, known for his amazing speed off of the go. Certainly is someone you don't want to sleep on. The match is over before it gets started. And Luke has made a career out of that speed and generating power in a lightning fashion. You can also see Luke racing his car on the weekends. He definitely has a sweet tooth for fast rides. And if you follow him on the internet, you can watch all of his achievements on the drag strip as well as on the table. Our number 9, Lightning Luke Kent. Number 8. My number 8 nickname is a nickname that no one else has given this man. But in the heat of the battle, Robbie the Rooster Burnett came out of nowhere on a comment saying, how come I never get mentioned with a nickname? And at that point, a nickname was born. The Rooster, most because of his really home life and raising chickens and roosters and hens. And to be honest with you folks, I don't know the difference between a hen, a rooster, a chicken. They all walk on 2 feet. I believe they all lay eggs, but that's just me. I know I'm wrong, but I gave Robbie the nickname the Rooster, and you know what? Whether it's stuck out there in the world of arm wrestling, it's stuck with me, and he is my number 8, the Rooster Burnett. In our number 7 position, really one of the best-known arm wrestlers in the U.S., and certainly internationally, Jamie the Natural Sheldon out of Riverside, California. Jamie is also known as Mr. Natfit, the Dark Sith Lord. He's got a lot of fun nicknames, but the Natural is his pedigree. And let me tell you something. He is naturally strong, smooth, and very, very business-oriented when it comes to the table and in life. Whether you see him competing on the World Series of Arm Wrestling or other promotions, or you see him pushing his products of NatFit supplements internationally as well as domestically, Jamie the Natural Sheldon is just that, a natural person to really get behind. You should make sure you follow him on the social web platforms. Our number 6 comes from really one of my favorite all-time movies, Godzilla, and that goes out to Todzilla Hutchings. Todzilla, who has been known to raise his arm in a wild Tyrannosaurus Rex rant Godzilla way, is every bit of a monster on the table. He is a behemoth. And honestly, folks, the man is, in terms of structure, not exceptionally tall, certainly not exceptionally big, but he's exceptionally smart and exceptionally dynamic. And he has really created an aura of world experience, maybe like no other. Todzilla, a household arm wrestling name. He is our number 6. Folks, you can't have a Godzilla without a large gorilla. And number 5, folks, is just that. Corey the Gorilla West. The man is big. And when I say big, he is big. Well over 400 pounds. He has got the strength of 10 men, a.k.a. a gorilla. And on the table, he is definitely someone that if you leave alone, he'll leave you alone. But if you make him mad, he will make you pay. The gorilla out of Arkansas is a man that the table has no problem bringing to it. And listen, in his success over the last couple of years, working with the monster, with Michael Todd, who unfortunately would have been someone on this list, we'll give him a special shout out. But working with one of the all-time greatest only will put this man in contention for a world championship in the not-so-distant future. We are really excited to see where Corey the Gorilla West goes. Now, in number 4, we're going to bring in one of the ladies. I think she's got the coolest nickname on the women's circuit. Michelle Androctonus Bicolor, better known as the Black Scorpion Dugan, is an amazing woman. Number 1, cancer survivor, beating the odds, coming back, being a world champion, extremely powerful on the table, an extremely soft-spoken sweetheart in real life. Just a pleasure that I met her a year ago. Someone that you really never forget meeting just because of the kindness and just the attention that she shows everyone when it comes to meeting them. And if you look at Androctonus Bicolor on the web, the black fat-tailed scorpion is a scorpion species of the family Buthidae. It is black in color and can grow up to 8 centimeters. It is the largest of the scorpion family, and no doubt about it, she is one of the largest in life figures on the women's circuit. So our number 4, Michelle the Black Scorpion Dugan, is an easy top 5. Number 3, folks, another, we'll call, nickname given to this man, albeit not by me. I think it's just really associated with this man. We're going to number 3, Tom, Mr. Undefeated Nelson. Anytime you follow Tom Nelson on the social media platforms, very specifically Facebook, his real comment of choice, stay undefeated, undefeated, always undefeated, I'm undefeated. He loves the word undefeated, and so I am going to put that word with his name. Call it a day, call it a nickname. Can't call it original, but for this purpose, I've moved Tom, Mr. Undefeated Nelson, into the number 3 spot. And folks, as we get to the top 2, again, these nicknames, folks, are for fun and commentating and trying to get behind people. Some are made, some are not. These last 2, though, I think really typify these 2 arm wrestlers. One of them is made, one of them is self-given. Number 2, we're going to go with Jody Chocolate Thunder Williams. Out of the Bend, Oregon area, let me tell you something. Jody Williams is Thunder, and he's Chocolate Thunder. He has got a massive hit off the go. He has got some of the most powerful, explosive arms in the business. And I say that, folks, because I really, truly believe that Jody is a natural puller. I don't see him with some of the attributes that a lot of the guys who are taking their pancakes and their gear are using. The man works in children's homes. I know that he's drug tested regularly for his job. I have a strong feeling that Jody Williams is natural. And you know what? Chocolate Thunder should be natural. So we're going with number 2, Jody Chocolate Thunder, out of that Bend, Oregon area, to bring in our number 1 arm wrestling nickname. Folks, I don't even know if this man has a nickname. I just made it up. And maybe I got that little cough, that little YouTube no cough. No go. But before we go to the number 1, I'm saying to you, he may be known as this name. He may not be. Really don't know. Folks, I couldn't tell you. But you know what? I was sitting here making this list up and I said, damn, that's the nickname that this man should have. So our number 1 nickname, according to Inside Arm Wrestling Holiday Edition, is going to no other than Vrez the Destroyer Sadrakian. Yes, folks, I have coined the name The Destroyer for Vrez Sadrakian. Folks, maybe he's already got that name. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I'm going to take credit for it. But any man who can pull every weight class in a tournament, and I'm talking about every weight class in a tournament, can make the 176 weight class and will pull 76, 89, 98, 209, 220, 232, 240, super heavyweight, left and right, and go undefeated all day long, win all the prize money. The man is a destroyer. If it's not his nickname, Vrez, you're welcome. I'm giving it to you. It is my present to you over the holidays. If you don't like it, please don't take it out on me on the table. I am not the destroyer. Matter of fact, I don't think that I could even move Vrez from the center of the table. If I had a winch wrapped around my hand, I was cranking it from the opposite side. The man is a phenom, has been around the sport forever. Anybody who arm wrestles on the West Coast knows just how good this man is. And honestly, just about anybody who knows anything about arm wrestling knows of the lore of Vrez the Destroyer Sadrakian. And folks, that wraps up my top 10 arm wrestling nicknames. I'll be honest with you folks, I think my list is solid. There's certainly some names out there that have honorable mentions, but for me, those are my top 10 for this holiday season. Love to hear your top 10. Drop a comment, drop a like, let me know. And as always, folks, this has been Greg Sharp reminding you to train hard, pull smart, live safe. And folks, almost with Christmas Eve, the holidays, whether it's Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, or any holiday that you celebrate, be safe out there, folks. Don't take chances. Call a driver if you're drinking and partying. Make sure you're safe and able to come to the next tournament. And above all, have an amazing holiday season. We will see you in 2024 as we revamp Inside Arm Wrestling to a better format, a bigger format, and a more exciting format. So, folks, have a great rest of 2023 and see you in 2024. Folks, if you like these stories and you want to see more, please hit the like button and subscribe to our page. Also, hit the notification bell underneath the video so that way you're notified every time a new video comes out. And if you're on social media, specifically Instagram, go to the World Series of Arm Wrestling Instagram page. Please follow it. We'll try to follow you back, but it'll keep you up to date with all of the news and events in the world of arm wrestling.